Good evening, everybody, and welcome to tonight's stream. I've been mulling around what to do on Friday because I was going to do Sonic Adventure Director's Cut, but after trying to do like thumbnails for my YouTube videos, the whole forced 4:3 aspect ratio kind of makes it difficult to get good screen caps. So I ended up finding a Sonic Adventure DX like pack mod that forced it into max to your aspect ratio and some other improvements. The only downside to that is it deleted my save data. So I have played back up to like the halfway point where I got from where I started last time I streamed it. But because I haven't been able to finish Sonic's story, I've decided, okay, that's fine. We shall move on to, I can probably move on to Tails' story because I've unlocked him, so I could complete Sonic's story at a better date. But anyway, as for tonight, I decided to show off Nexomon Extinction, which is a Pokemon clone, to put it bluntly. But it promises a harder difficulty curve than Pokemon. I'm only going to show you from about... I'm 15 hours into the game at this point, so as you can see on the video title, it's not a full stream of this. But I'm literally going to show you where I'm at right now for about an hour and a half. So naturally, spoilers, if I happen to get through some story. So yeah, and there's going to be spoilers. So without further ado, we shall get started, shall we? So yeah, considering how Pokemon Sword and Shield fiercely divided the fan base, and you know, I wasn't a big fan of some things it did. I still enjoyed it as a Pokemon game. But, you know, as a game in overall, it could have been better. Definitely could have been better. So let's see. So let me show you how a competitor does it. So here we are, Nexomon Extinction. I hope you guys are ready. I did do a really big story point. Oh yeah, I should probably... The game's kind of loud, let me just turn that down a bit for you. Is that better? Should be. If you can hear me alright, then it's fine. Because I'm actually capturing it, so I think it's more reflective of my thing there, my actual speaker volume. Is that better? As long as you can hear the game enough, that's all I care about. Alright, we're good, okay. So, yeah. So it's a sprite game, effectively. Rather than, yeah, it looks pretty nice, you know, it based on a mobile game, so I don't judge it too harshly on that. I mean, it was only 16 quid, so it is a third of the price of a Pokemon game. So if it's even a third of a Pokemon game, you know, it's still doing pretty well. So yeah, here we are. We're in the Ice Tundra, which is one of the few other places I need to go to. The temperatures are dropping. It's worse every day. Fire-type Nexomon. Fire-type Nexomon. That's what I need to heat up. Now, when it comes to this guy here, I like giving him Bienfu's voice. And when you do Bienfu's voice, you realise just how grating on the throat it is. So here we go. So here we go. Here's my Bienfu impression. Not sure if that's a good idea. No, that's awful. That's not good at all. I'll buy some fire-type Nexomon off your hands. I'll give you something very valuable if you bring me the Nexomon I want. Glonturn, and perhaps Emburian as well.
That's a lot of heat.
And this is a lot of cold. Bring those 3 monsters to me quickly. Alright, so he's going to give us a vault key. Now in this game, there are 9 vaults hidden around the world. As you can imagine, they're full of treasure. So I've got like 5 of them right now. So he wanted 2 fire type Nexomon. Let's have a quick look. No, the database is basically the Pokédex. Journal. There we go. Go into the quest menu. Alright, I need to do that. 5 anti-poisons. He wants us to catch a Namansi, him a Glonturn, and an Emburian. We might find them somewhere near Ignitia. Okay. In that case, we shall go to Ignitia. So as you can see, you know, some interesting places. So we need to go to Ignitia, which is basically an underground molten town. And here we are. Now, Nexomon has a very interesting way of capturing the monsters. So I'll actually get to show you, hopefully. Right. Shards are important because you can use them to make elemental Nexotraps and cores, which are needed to power up your Nexomon. Because all Nexomon have the same stats, pretty much. So cores are a way to distinct them from the others. Right, Curb Bomb. I do not need that. That is not one of them. Oh yeah, I've nicknamed them all as well, all my Nexomon, just like I nicknamed my Pokemon. So yeah, I literally called this one Crocodile. It's pretty cool. Just turning the volume up a bit. Hopefully that's not too loud. So yeah, instead of like peak power points for your moves, you have a stamina meter, and all your moves use a certain amount of stamina. So when you run out of stamina, you'll have to lose a turn to regain some of it, or you can use ethers, basically. So yeah, that's pretty straightforward. So yeah, I should probably show off my Nexomon, shouldn't I? Of course, it won't actually tell us what it's actually called. Because, you know, that's how it is. So, Crocodile. Because it's the whole criminal alligator look. Zapsy, which is my little, like, electric llama thing. It has yet to evolve. I'm wondering if it actually does evolve. And it's actually fainted. Medusa. Which is basically a Medusa. This little moon rock creature I called Minori. Fiore, which is a ghost. And my starter, Filarnia. I think that's the one Nexomon I didn't nickname, so that's its actual name. So yeah, I'm gonna quickly go back and heal. Because, you know, I don't want to have to have all my Nexomon fade. Now, one of the neat things that this game has done is that it allows you to go anywhere you want, virtually. You know, you can go to any area you want, out of sequence, and it's one of those games that scales the Nexomon's level to your level. So you can go anywhere and get any Nexomon you want. Yeah, basically you save the city. So you need to restore your Nexomon team? Yes, heal them please. There you go, all ready to fight. Be careful out there, Hikage. Now because it's a mobile game, there's this one thing you can do. Sorry, go into the profile. You can change what your character looks like. Basically these two are the main ones. So these are the models that will appear in cutscenes. But you've got these other ones as well. You know, they don't have custom portraits in CGs. But you know, you got a fair variety of different tamers to go from, which is pretty neat. See, I'm basically being the default one because that's the one that actually appears in CG, so it looks weird otherwise. And that is part of the mobile game sort of thing it's brought along. Because the original Nexomon is on mobile, if you're ever interested in checking that out. Of course, you actually have to pay for the full game. It gives you can have a free version, which is just one area, and if you want to actually play the story, you're gonna have to pay for it, basically, which is fair enough. Rustue. Now, I don't need you, so I'm just going to run away. Ah, are you kidding me? Come on, there you go. Right, so whenever you see these rocks, break them, because you're gonna need these shards. Yeah, it's basically Pokemon with microtransactions. Not this game, though. You actually get everything in this game. Nothing's held behind a paywall. It's also a game that the developers are constantly trying to update, trying to get the difficulty balance just right. I'm hoping that Zapsy will evolve when he reaches level 30. I'm hoping. So yeah, you got tamers around here who will challenge you to battles. Neat thing about them is you can rematch them if you go to a different area and then come back again. The mobile version, I think, would have a lot of microtransactions. I honestly haven't checked it. This game does make references now and again to the original Nexomon, but you don't need to have played it to basically get the story in this one. It's completely different. So yeah, it was kind of interesting when I was at I actually made it to a certain, as you can see, you've got skills and the cores, which are what you equip. The cores are what some of the elemental shards could be used to make. So yeah, basically, I just shoved a load of XP boosters on him just to see what happens. To get, like, you know, just to raise the levels quickly. Because I actually went to an area, story-related area. You know, I was heading there for the story. And all my Nexomon were like 6 or 7 levels behind the monsters that I fought the first boss in that area, which was very scary. I used all my healing items in that endeavor. Hey Kage, are you busy? I want to fight again. You know, I gotta be ready to fight tyrants someday, come on. So as you can see, you know, I've been to this area before, and the levels have scaled up. Oof, I don't like that. I have a feeling that's part of the reason this is so challenging is because every time you go back to an area, all the enemies levels go up as well. So you can rematch tamers, but unfortunately, they may be much more powerful. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I'm pretty sure this is a Nexomon that should not be available at this level. So as you can see, part of the difficulty as well is that the opponent Nexomon, your tamers, will have Nexomon that are fully evolved, even though they shouldn't be at that level. And that kind of sucks. As well as learning all the different type matchups as well in this game. They're quite different to Pokemon. Some of them are, you know, obvious. Fire's weak to water. Wind is strong against grass. You know, those sorts of things. But Psychic and Ghost are basically super effective against each other. Psychic is weak to wind and electricity, and Ghost is weak to fire and water, which is, you know, if you play Pokemon, it can get confusing. So, you know, wind is strong against rock. See, stuff like that is what I'm talking about. It can be very confusing. Therein lies the challenge. Plus, I don't know if you noticed, but I'm nearly out of potions. Potions are something you're going to need a lot of. Because it doesn't matter how much you train your party, you won't get too far ahead of any of the opponents you fight. Even the wild Nexomon. Right, he used self-destruct. Good job. Literally just swapping out. Oh, 39 damage. Yeah, I'm gonna need to get some potions. Definitely gonna need some potions. Because this thing's faster than me as well. Oh, you're joking. Right, rock is also weak to water, I believe, so... Just Nexomon in just for the heck of it, aren't you? Yeah, the AI can be a little bit awkward. You know, you expect them to swap out. Oh no, should have gone. Oh, okay, maybe I'm all right. There we go. Woo. Crocodile is now level 30. Stamina surge restores 50 stamina. That is very, very good. Let's get rid of kinetic sponge. Most of the time they'll use moves that aren't so good. I'm still so weak. I'll never defeat a tyrant at this rate. I just want to defend Ignitia. I gotta get stronger like you, Hikage. So yeah, in this game, instead of going to gyms and getting gym badges, you're basically working for a guild, and you will progressing through the story, and your accomplishments will get you higher ranks. And the main objective is to defeat the tyrants. Of course, there's a lot of story you won't know, so dropping in right here at this point of the game will probably be a bit confusing to people. That's fine if people are interested in playing this themselves. You won't have too much spoiled. So we're after certain Nexomon, aren't we? Kerbomb. I don't think that was one of them, was it? I do not think that was one of the Nexomon I needed to get. Alright, last potion. Come on, Zapsy, you can do it, buddy. There you go. You just watch that it will actually be... That was the Nexomon I needed. Glonturn and an Emburion. Now, technically, it says somewhere near Ignitia. It doesn't necessarily mean in Ignitia. Also, I need potions stat. So yeah, just a little nugget of information to throw at you. Because of what's happened in the story, we're technically renegades now. Shit went down, and now we are the enemy of the guild. Although we haven't been exposed yet, but you know, I'm sure we'll find out soon enough, and then everyone and their mother will want to have a piece of us. But that's fine, you know. I've yet to. The only time I've ever gamed over was during a point in the game before the patch came out. Patch came out recently. Basically, every time you swapped your Nexomon in, your opponent would get a free hit. So when all my Nexomon were pretty much one hit away from being KO'd, it was basically just... It was just downhill from there. Now that Mulsimer is gone, we've got more supplies. Plus a special discount just for you. Funnily enough, it's not the biggest discount I can get either. yeah, when you're doing all this stuff, you realize just how quickly your money will get drained. Oh yeah, I needed 5 of these, didn't I, for another quest I need to do. So we'll sort that out. I'll actually go south to South Ignicia. Ignicia is like split into 3 areas. Ignicia the town, West Ignicia, and South Ignicia. Malitress. Ah, that's what my ghost is, Malitress. Right, so... critical hit. Oh my god. Anyway. Crocodile, I need to do this. He's my only fully evolved Nexomon, so that really makes him my go-to Nexomon for this game. I mean, Psychic and Ghost are considered the more powerful Nexomon. As you can see, it's able to give Crocodile a bit of a going over itself. And that, my friends, is why this game can be quite difficult. I literally have to use a potion, super potion, right off the bat. Just after one battle. And that's part of the whole scaling levels mechanic it has. But that always keeps the game a challenge, though. That's fine, you know. I don't mind so much that. I love how that one just keeps self-destructing. Ah, it took out Zapsy as well. Ah. No XP, just money. Well, that sucks. All I want is the Nexomon that guy wanted. Why is this so difficult? I wonder if I actually already have those Nexomon in my PC. It would be the case, wouldn't it? You know, free XP, free training, you know, you can't really complain. Right, one more battle and Zapsy's gonna get to level 30. And maybe he'll finally evolve. I keep forgetting the name of that Nexomon, don't I, that I need. Glunton and Emburian. Well, that's certainly what I'm after. Now, can I run? Yes, I can. Zapsy's better than running away than most. Tiki, you're not what I need either. And you keep self-destructing and killing my Nexomon, so I don't want to deal with you. But I'll keep collecting shards, alright? It says Ignicia, so surely, you know, I'll come across them eventually. Maybe they're rare Nexomon. Their encounter rates in games too. Freaking hell, go away, Tiki. No one likes you. Werb. Cute. So I think anything with a blue trap symbol on it means I've caught it. Anything that's white means I've yet to get it. See, I've already got Rusty. Oh my god, I can't run. No. No, why am I fighting? I just want to fight. Looks like Zapsy's dead. Let me run. Oh my god. I do not appreciate this game. Why are you doing this to me? Let me run. Thank you. God damn it. Lumpy, I don't need you. There must be rare Nexomon, they must be. Or ultra rare Nexomon even. Because all I'm finding are Tiki. I don't need you. Piss off! Go away! Oh my god! Stop it! That's all he does. All he does is self-destruct and kill Zapsy. Why? Why? This is annoying. Ooh. Well, at least I get a revive back for the ones I've had to be forced to use. Wait a minute. Oh, rock. Yeah. This is probably going to be one of those things I'm off stream because there is seemingly no chance of me finding them right away or within a reasonable time frame. You are not going to beat me, Mollytress. I mean, the only good thing about going back to places you've been to is free shards. But none of the Nexomon I need. Alright. Let's get him set up. Because I'm getting... You get a decent amount of coins. Before the patch came out, you literally got virtually none. You got virtually no coins from wild Nexomon encounters. Appears to be locked. Well, that's a big tease, isn't it? Folly Curse, which is the precursor of Mollytress. But I don't need you. So yeah, a lot of the side missions are basically fetch quests. Pretty much all of them are fetch quests, I'll be honest. Soulflow. Well, I don't know if that's one of the Nexomon I need to get, but fuck it. Let's try and catch it. Double slash. Thunder. Now I can show you how we capture Nexomon. As you can see, you've got the capture chance breakdown. You can feed Nexomon food items, which will increase your chances. Lowering their HP to a low amount will improve your chances. Status effects. The Nexo trap you choose. So if you use the elemental Nexo trap to the Nexomon you're trying to catch, it's a great chance. And other is one of the other things this game does. There are certain things you can collect, which you can stack and boost chances. So basically, for capturing, you have whistles. So, plus 3% for every whistle you have on you. So for me, it's 6. I've got 2 fire whistles, which increases my chances by 6%. The perfect berry is a pretty much guaranteed full fed. So that really boosts your chances afterwards. But some have specific tastes, like this one. See, Keneal, for example, improves my chances, as does the taco. And the pincho. So it doesn't really matter which. I have a load of Keneal, so let's throw that in. There you go, he likes that. Nearly took down Zapsy in the process. So, right now my capture chance is 48%. But that's before I've picked my Nexo trap. So you have your standard Nexo trap. The golden Nexo trap is a master ball. No matter what, it'll increase your chance to 100%, so you'll always capture it. So as you can see, a fire Nexo trap increases my chance by 35%, so 83% chance of capturing it. So let's throw that, shall we? And quick time event. There you go. Complete that, and there you go. Sulfur was caught. So in a way, it's keeping you engaged when you're capturing things. When reaching adulthood, Colthurst fulfills its dream and transforms into a small volcano Hot bubbles of sulfur can be seen moving throughout its boiling eye. So, let's call him Sulfo. How about something like Magmarter? Send him to storage. So, Emburion. I think that was the. I think that's going to the database. So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's its pre-evolution. So, while it's nice to have this guy, not what we needed at the end of the day. But hey, I was able to show you how you do more stuff in this, which is fine, right? It's fine. You learned something. That's all I hope. Right, so this is a dead end. So let's head back. Aha. Gadget has wear if you have coin. Loomfur. I don't think I needed that one. See, I have my memory's a sieve. Glonturn and Emburion. It's a ghost. I do not need a ghost. Colfer. Right, okay, so it wasn't that. So these Nexomon he wants me to get must be super rare. Because I am just not finding any. And I'm going everywhere I can think of as well. Parshidna. Well, we had a teleportation point, so we'll forget about that. We'll go find the guy who wants to be who wants me to give him some anti-poisons. I should check where he is. Tamer is very sick. We should bring him an antidote. It'd be nice if it told me where he was. Oh wait, he's in the desert. He's in the desert. I remember now. He's in the desert. So, to the desert outpost. But we fortunately have a healing guy. Thank you very much, healing guy. So we're going to head back. Akazuru. No, electricity is good against him, so actually I should do this. I'll get him to level 30, and hopefully he'll evolve. I caught this guy at level 7, by the way, and he's level 29 and still has not evolved. Hopefully level 30 is his level evolution. Blitz Barrier. Gives this Nexomon a 30% chance to inflict paralyzed when attacked for 3 turns. Pretty good. I didn't find that move doesn't really do anything, so I'm getting rid of that for it. Nope. That isn't it. I mean, he looks like he should evolve, right? He doesn't look like a Pokemon. I call him a Pokemon. He doesn't look like a Nexomon that evolves. He looks like a Nexomon who evolves, right? So let's put my starter back up top. So yeah, as I'm sure you noticed as well, even though I'm in a totally different area, the Nexomon are still at the same level in the wild as they were in Ignicia. Right, I will avoid you. Because I want to complete a quest. There he is. he's been poisoned this long, why is he not dead? I can't move at all. You'll have to bring me a bunch of anti-poisons. 5 anti-poison ought to do the trick. Alright, and he doesn't give us anything for this, so... yeah, take him. Not really a trade if you're just giving him stuff for free. Whoa, look at all these anti-poisons. Well done, kid. Very well done.
How are you standing? You haven't used any of them.
You fools! I was never poisoned, and now I have a lot of free anti-poisons. So long, losers! Well, what a dick.
I heard that this place is full of outlaws. There's no way we're finding that guy. Maybe someone around here has a clue. Bien.
Alright. Right, and a lot of these people just want to battle, so what's the point? Right, let's just try talking to random people. Greetings, Tamer of the Guild. Beware, there are lots of scam artists around the area. Of course, since you're a clever member of our proud guild, you would never fall for such cheap tricks.
We've been scammed.
Well, I can't help you in that case. But I'm willing to bet that the scammer is hiding in Lateria, a city to the far east of here. Still, Lateria is a big city, so you'd have a hard time finding him. Well, that's great. So yeah, just doing the Bienfu voice for like 5 minutes already feels like I'm destroying my vocal cords. Kudos to the voice actor or actress for Bienfu, because you know, credit to you, you have iron vocal cords. Oh, you're that guild tamer. I remember watching you go fight Jin. Well, I'll be. You actually did it. Way to go, buddy. Thank you. Right. So let's go to the store. It's a load of basic potions. Make 14 of those. Alright, thank you. We'll come back soon. So yeah, let's go back to the ice tundra. Because I can tell that finding those fire Nexomon that guy wants is going to be a pain in the ass. Or the frozen tundra. Right, there's a lot of side quests here. Hikage, a moment please. You might not know this, but our city is being sieged by thieves, among other things. You've probably fought them already. They all wear an iconic hood as part of their outfit.
You want us to handle the thieves?
Precisely, and there's a decent bounty for those interested. 6, yes. 6 thieves is the goal for this bounty. Explore the mountains, Hikage. Find and defeat 6 thieves and then report back to me. Whew. Alright. Okay, report to God when you've beaten at least 6 hooded thieves in the frozen tundra. Righto. Any more for any more? But let's go break into some houses. Rest your weary bones, fellow tamer. We must be ready for the next wave of monsters. So yeah, this is a town that's constantly being sieged by Nexomon. So basically, you know, they have a pretty shit life here. There is a great mining outpost to the far south, but it's super hard to get in there if you're not a strong tamer. Ugh. What's in your fridge? Why would you have that in the fridge? Oh well. Use our home as a shelter, my dear tamer. It is the least we can do for your efforts. And here I am stealing from them. I'm a monster. But then I'm a renegade, it doesn't matter. Oof. That's not good, is it? Can't even talk to these kids. Just throwing snowballs at each other. that is someone. This lady here with the star mark above her head. She was our first quest for the guild, helping her. So, even though Coco wanted us to avoid her, she's got a mission for us, so let's just see what she's got to say. Huh? What are you guys doing in this battlefield? With all the bandits and mad Nexomon attacking this poor city.
So why are you here then?
Got hired to dig up an old bunker for the civilians. Can I help?
We're a little busy right now.
The guild is paying a lot for this gig.
Of course we want to help the people. What do you need?
God damn it, Coco. I'm running low on quality explosives. The idiot who was supposed to deliver the bombs is super late. Can you go and tell them to hurry up? Well, that's pretty simple, isn't it?
Outside, where the bandits, tyrants, and dragons are?
Did I stutter? Now go, chop chop! We need that bunker. Lots of people depend on you.
Yeah, whatever. Don't forget our share of the reward.
You are by far the least heroic sidekick in this game. Frozen Tundra is under attack. Work with Fidel to dig up a bunker to protect the people. A discount voucher. Cool. Those are one of the things you gather. To get discounts from the store. I wonder how many you can actually collect anyway. Okay. Well, we're going to... Oh. I thought this would be a slide puzzle, to be honest, because it's ice, right? Every other bit of ice I've been on slides. Aw. Why have an igloo there if you can't go in? That's just not fair. Righto. Yeah, I think Coco would have the Enfu voice. That's just how I've seen him. Aha. I can jump chasms with the wind power I got. Whee! Whee! Nice. Shard City. And an elixir for good measure. I should probably go back to earlier areas when I get these new abilities, because they help me traverse the terrain. Ah, man, look up there. Big sparkly treasure chest. I want it. Careful now, you'll be on your own out there. Get supplies while you still can. Pardon me. There are plenty of hostile Nexomon and bandits ahead. Watch out, Tamer of the Guild. They don't even know that I'm an enemy of the Guild now. What do we have in the Ice Tundra? Mound. So a musical mouse. I get it. Yeah, a lot of the time you might use the same move if you want to just take down enemies quicker. Very nice, Philarnia. Level 30. Wind Siphon. Damage received from the next wind type attack is nullified and instead restores 50% of the damage received as hit points. Righto. Who should I put up next? I suppose I should put Fiore because she's furthest away from leveling up. She's one of the strongest Nexomon in the game, which is pretty nice. High drip. God damn, what a goofy design. I love it. Oh, invincible, huh? Well, if you're gonna be that, then I'm gonna try and catch you. What an excellent try. 58% chance. Go! Woohoo! This Nexomon excels at putting out fires. Wow, that's a pretty minimalist description, isn't it? You can be high drippy. If that was the name of its evolution, that would be quite funny. Wow, look at all these cores. All these shards. Ah, this is that treasure chest. EXP booster. Nice. I only have one, there you go, these are the whistles, which boost things. 6 EXP boosters, so that's 18 extra XP. A 9% discount at the stores. And 10% more money, coins from encounters. So if you go around, explore every nook and cranny, you'll eventually be able to, I mean, money is a really crucial element to this game. Especially before the patch. There was virtually no point in like battling wild Nexomon for the money because they basically gave you nothing. Like 6 coins maybe, 9 if you were lucky. Take shelter, my friend. Tread lightly in this cursed land. The wild Nexomon around here might inflict frozen, a terrible status effect. I hope that you have plenty of supplies for that. Actually I don't. I was told by a guy that, you know, sometimes your Nexomon would randomly get frozen, and I think that's just really annoying. Sorry, Martin. Bandit activity is through the roof in this region. The guild can barely keep up with them. It's dangerous to maintain a house out here in the open, but we need to provide support to frontline tamers. Stay here for as long as you need, dear. Oh, thank you. We've already been to the volcano town. I gave up on trying to find those Nexomon I needed because they appeared to be ultra rare. So I decided there wasn't any point wasting time. A psychic whistle. Nice. So yeah, we're literally... Yeah, I'm sorry if this game isn't the most engaging game to play. Or if you don't really find it that interesting. I know it's also late, so that could partially be it as well. But... Sounds? Nope. Oh my god. I couldn't run away from it? Fine. See, it is nothing to me. I can just swat it aside. And... Oh yeah, there's a ghost. Being a ghost has a few perks after all. I have nothing to be afraid of around here. I'm unbeatable. Try me if you want. So yeah, this is also a game with lots of ghosts. Navrigol. Haha. You're not very effective against me, but I'm super effective against you. Haha. Ah, oh, come on. Wow, she's very good at dodging attacks. You, however, I cannot handle. Where should we go from here? Odessa. Go! Telepathy. This is good because it increases the damage dealt by 30% each time, and it can be stacked up to 5 times, so when you come across a bit of a tanky Nexomon, this is the skill to use. $22. 31. Oh, he's retreating. Ah, he's putting up a leaf shield. Ah, demotivation. I hate that stats effect so much. They're just trying to wear me down here. But you fools do not realize that I have no qualms with just spamming potions. telepathy has hit its limit of damage. So everything else I can just take it out now. Okay, that one is not. Damn it. I broke the chain and everything. Palm flurry. Alright, finish it. Ah, you... Not effective. Both of us are not effective against each other. Well, that's fine. Alright, pretty good. What? Well, whatever. At least nothing can hurt me. I can't even feel the cold. This is kind of sad. It is kind of, isn't it? So yeah, there's a place where there's nothing but ghosts. Well, almost nothing but ghosts. There's a ghost town, literally. A literal ghost town. Oh. I can melt the ice. Woohoo! Where? Oh, I was gonna say, where can I go now? This is an interesting cave. Let's go check it out. There you go. Ah! Nature. Oh, I think it's just a you know, a mining cave. Ah, no! Spin, spin, spin. There we go. Let's keep going, guys. Yeah, I don't really want to go through there right now. I need to find out where this explosives guy is and tell him to hurry the fuck up. Uh-oh. Aha! Hands up! Give me all your items and Nexomon, punk. Uh-oh. I'm not even ready for this fight yet. Fortunately, I have the technology. Whoops. I'm tired. The thing that's really annoying about this game as well is the fact that you pretty much need potions all the time. If you run out of potions, you're effectively going to lose if you keep bumping into enemies. You're weak to Filaria. Filarnia. Boy, that's a mouthful. Or should I say that's a tongue twister more than a mouthful? A mouthful is if what you're trying to say is long. Wind barrier. Hopefully we can deal with this. Because it's good having moves that aren't native to your Nexomon. It makes it a lot easier to cover your bases and not have to swap into a Nexomon you don't really want to put into the battle right away. If you're going to physically attack me, I'm going to put up a barrier. Yeah, you try it. Try it. No, he's not trying it. Right, don't think Fundo will do much. Yeah. Ah, why is it whenever he swaps out and swaps back in, his frozen effect goes away, but with me it hangs around. Alright. Let's counter stone with stone. Stone punch. It's kind of funny that a stone punch is one of the fastest moves in the game. Or rock punch. Alright, Zapsy, get back in there. Wow, critical hit that wasn't very effective. Ah, man. Why are you so fast? But I'm dodging everything. Eek! I'm sorry, spare me. I'll leave you alone. Alright, cool. So that means I've actually done some mission work. Stone shard. What's even up here? Oh, we can go into the roof. Whoa, what the? Uh-oh. Help, help! Somebody help us! Quiet. Nobody is coming for you. The guild is too busy defending the city to bother. Why are you doing this? We must deliver the explosives. The city needs that bunker. Isn't it obvious? Your petty city is the only thing standing between the wild monsters and our hideout. If you manage to evacuate, then we will be exposed. The monsters will wreck our base. You're using the town as a shield? You're messed up. Well, I did not think this was going to happen.
So those bandits have a hideout somewhere nearby. If they stop to evacuation, the guild will be forced to stay and fight. Come on, we gotta do something.
Man, my Bienfu is consistently inconsistent. Who agreed, wallet? More money. Right, so good job. I bought all these healing items because, you know, you need these healing items so very much. Right. So there you go. Let's see, can we stop these hooded hooligans? Maybe I'll just leave. See you later. Of course I'm not. It's a story mission. So I'll put Minori up first. You're the kid from that orphanage. We've been looking for you everywhere, you brat. Our lord will be delighted. Not only do we sabotage the bunker, but we also get to steal that tyrant egg of yours. Yes, I have... Considering the tyrants are all... Oh my god, he's higher level than me. Oh no. Put down a rock wall first. Rock punch. See, the rock wall lowers damage by 70% the first hit, 30% the second hit, and 10% the third hit. So, yeah, hopefully we can deal some good damage before it can damage us too badly. Oh, retreating already, are we? Throw down another rock wall then. And I'm nearly out of stamina already. Right, so hopefully the healing stone will do a good heal. Rock punch. Wow, it just keeps swapping out, doesn't he? Ooh, that can burn. I don't like that. Come on. Ah. Of course, he keeps swapping him out. But I think they're weak to Psychic and Ghost, normal. I know it's not very effective, at least. Wow, yeah, it is weak. It is weak to Psychic and Ghost. Alright, let's throw the telepathy chain. In Pokemon terms, consider it like a Fury Curve. Oof. I mean, hopefully I can start one-shotting what's... Oh, of course he has a Nexomon I haven't considered. Oh! God. Alright, fine. If you're gonna be like that, so be it. Phantom Burner. Should be fine. Right, I'll quickly revive Medusa, because I want her to get the XP as well. Wasn't a burn though, so it's fine. I don't know why he'd end up using the normal attack. Ooh, Fantra. Ooh. Don't like that. But Crocodile can handle it. Crocodile. Whoops. That was a waste. Yeah, we got this. We got this bad balls. Finish him off with Hydrosphere. Aw, you kidding me? Always surviving with 1 hit point. Alright, we got 3 level ups. Minori's level 30 now. Meteor Strike. Deals high mineral damage, type damage, with a 10% chance to inflict frail. So it's a better crushing boulder, basically. So that can replace that. Medusa's leveled up. Psyfield has a 35% chance to inflict paralysis, 50% if the opponent's HP is critical. Alright, Marsh. See ya. And Fiore is level 30. Barrier increases defense by 25%. Right, so go Slash. Say goodbye to you as well. Why does this keep on happening?
Now, tell us who you're working for.
Why would we?
Well, we beat you in a Nexomon battle.
So what? Nope.
Whatever.
Whatever, right? We did it. You saved us. Is the town okay?
We need the explosives so Vidal can dig up the bunker.
Of course, of course. Woohoo, explosives.
Please don't joke like that when you're carrying bombs.
Curse those bandits, using the town's misfortune to protect their own hideout. You must bring those explosives back to Vidal, quick. And please take this as a token of our gratitude. Cool. Those Nexo traps were designed to capture water-type Nexomon. I'm sure that you'll find them useful. Be careful out there. Don't get yourself caught in the attacks. We will try. And one thing, yeah, this game has a sense of humor as well. Constantly, like, pointing out, like, the tropes and how absurd some of them can be. Then the fourth wall breaks as well. Excuse me, I need a drink. As I said before, Bienfu voice actress. Credit to you. I don't think I could do it as much as you've had to. Drinking a carbonated drink probably doesn't help either. So let's return these bombs. Yeah, we've already been up there. Now, if you're wondering why I was late streaming tonight because I wanted to try playing Nexomon on stream. I had to reset up my capture card and all that good stuff. And for some reason I just kept messing it up. So my bath was ready and I just couldn't figure it out until like 2 minutes before I was due to stream, so I just pushed it back while I had my bath. Had to be a quick one, of course. And here I am. What took you so long? No wonder you're still a silver tamer.
Just take the explosives. Is this all you need?
More or less. It's a very old building, but surprisingly fortified. I hope that those bombs are enough to break inside.
Where is the bunker?
To the west. Nobody really knows who built it, but it's perfect. Now, how about you make yourself useful and help clear the path there? I can't move with all these hostile Nexomon.
Fine. I'm sort of curious to check out that bunker anyway.
So we have to clear a path, so... First things first though, we need to restock on items. I mean, at least this game gives you reason to need items. Fancy seeing you here, kid. This poor town is in shambles. I fear that the goods here might not be what you're looking for. No kidding. It's all the basic stuff. But it's all pretty cheap now. Yep, okay, let's go. We probably have enough time to do this before I end the stream tonight. La 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 la. If I can focus enough on this, I can almost forget that this city is under attack. Pretty grim, isn't it? Can't even talk to you, but I can stop you. Or walk through you. I don't know if I'm meant to be able to walk through you. Not many tamers around here, huh? They are fighting outside to push back the wild Nexomon and bandits. So brave. The guild is there to protect and serve. Oh my god. There's an Nexomon there. Can't even go down there yet. Or I can't go there right now. Shardreen. Interesting. Meteor strike. Now I probably should consider investing in more cores just to make battles a bit easier. I'm literally just surviving on what I'm getting. I'm surviving on handouts, basically. I didn't even heal my Nexomon. I'm so caught up on getting items, I'm forgetting to actually go to the Nexomon Center to get them healed. Where is the... there it is. Pretty run down. Look. You can tell, look at that Nexomon Center. It's broken. You can't travel too far without being ambushed by bandits. There isn't a lot we can do at the moment, though. No matter what, this healing center must be protected. Without it, our forces would crumble in a matter of days. Indeed. Hello, Hikage. I'm glad that more tamers are joining the fight here. Well, that's what I'm here for. Hello, dear. Are your Nexomon in need of some healing? Yes. Very well. Let me take care of your party. And done. Everything's fine now. Come back anytime, Hikage. Good luck on your adventure. Oh look, it's the obligatory robot waifu. Oh yeah, that's the bandit mission. Okay. Ooh, I'm tired. Now I'm debating when to stream tomorrow because the England match is on. Gotta support your home nation, right? Ravello. Well, that's fine. Don't worry about it, man. If you need to go to bed, you go to bed, man. I'm sorry I'm not playing something that's able to keep you entertained enough to keep you awake, but, you know. Thanks for stopping by, you know. Now, if you're still here, Martin, just let me tell you one thing. Like I said, the England match is on at 5 o'clock tomorrow. So, I'm not sure if I will stream at 4 o'clock like I say I will. I could be 7:30 for like 2 hours. There isn't much to see on the western side, and yet plenty of hostile Nexomon come from there, so we gotta keep an eye on it. Doesn't look like he went. Okay, that's fine. We'll find out tomorrow. It's hard to fight Nexomon when you're a ghost. At least I can watch out for incoming threats. Well, that is something. Be careful, Tamer. Never underestimate the frozen tundra. Perhaps this will help you in your travels. Oh, thank you very much. Don't worry, we're holding the line against the Nexomon. This isn't good. We can't hold them any longer. Help! Help! I'll save you. Oh, look at that. Oof. I do not like that at all. Rock wall. Protect me, oh mighty rock wall. I'm gonna knock them down whether they solid or frail. We're doing pretty good. Rock punch. Oof. Uh-oh. Healing stone. Oh no, I didn't have... Ah. Stamina restoration. Ooh. Healing stone. There you go. That's what I like to see. I don't like seeing that though. Critical hits. Sugar. This is a sweary stream, but sometimes I try not to swear. You know, sometimes you just get so frustrated. Come on, Icicle, freeze him, please. Oof. Well, I couldn't get him frozen, so fortunately we have many a potion. Alright. Slashing current. Ooh. Got him. Nicely done, Filania and Minori. Run away! Oh no! Watch out! It's not over yet. They're not giving up. I don't like this. And this one's stronger than the last one. Alright, we're throwing out the big guns. Come on, crocodile. Show them your power. Fully evolved means even more attack power, which means less time wasted fighting. We have stamina surge when we run low on stamina, which is pretty neat. Pretty neat. Neat and nice. That's the combo. Alright. Let's keep going. Oh no, he's put Frail on me. Alright. Ah, he's too quick. But we got him. Yeah. Not too shabby. We owe you one. The guild is under a lot of pressure to protect the town. Yeah, they did okay. But if we don't hurry up, they'll just overrun us again. That's where the old building is supposed to be. We gotta open that bunker as soon as possible.
Why are the wild Nexomon trying so hard to break into the city?
Who the heck cares? Focus on the job at hand. She's such a slave driver, man. We can never do enough for her. Right, potion time. Filarnia as well. Well, he's near enough. Alright, let's go. To the bunker! Getting a lot of shards. Can you hear them, dear tamer? The echoes of a time long past? Something vile unfolded in these mountains long, long ago. How do you know this, sir? And we got a long way to go. Ooh. Treasure. A discount voucher. Nice. So I guess ice in the main overworld is fine to walk on. You don't have to worry about sliding. Wow, this place is great. All these shards and blazing shards as well. What the? That sumo wrestler? He's just wearing a thing, isn't he? I think he's a sumo wrestler. Ooh, didn't mean to do that. Mojumpu. Some of these names are weird. But I don't know that is a cute monster. That is a cute monster. Ah, fuck you. Changed my mind, you're not cute anymore. Thunder! Come on, Sexy. You can do better than that. Shard. Right, this place is really big. Where am I even going? Am I even going the right way? No, I think this is back into town, isn't it? Yeah, I'm back at town. God damn it. Yep, here I am, back in town. Shame they don't have many items for me. Yeah, I don't think I'll be able to get to the next point of interest in what's left of this stream. But we already know that that's not the right way. So we have to go the other way. See, when you're heading to a story point or a point of interest, you tend to just avoid all the fights you can. It's just annoying otherwise. So down here, up here. Take another stone shard, thank you. Here we are. Alright, this is it. Looks nice and cozy, doesn't it?
Wow, what exactly was this place?
According to the blueprints I found, some very old factory maybe? Apparently people in the past were working on huge machinery. Don't know what for though. Alrighty, can you set them up, Yukage? Well, I do have the necessary skills. Surely they should have been standing back. Surely they should be dead. They should be dead. Something's wrong. This layout is completely different from the blueprints I found. Somebody modified this place. They changed everything.
Is someone living here?
Let's check this place out. At least it's huge. It can definitely fit all the civilians. Ooh, it is big. And a revive as well. Ah. Inerser. That thing looks scary. Oh no, she's asleep. No, Minori, don't die. Don't worry. I will stall for as long as you need. God damn it. It's boosted its evasion. But I'm still hitting it. Nope, there you go. Speak of the devil. Come on. There we go. In your face. Level 31. Ooh. Hey, hey. Final form. Here we go. Congratulations, Minori evolved into Luna Bell. Nice. Look at that HP now. Over 100. Haha. I mean, she doesn't have a HP core either. That's all natural. Now, if only you would evolve. It's very frustrating. Uh-oh. Warning. Warning. Intruder detected. Intruder detected. Deploying first line of defense. Uh-oh. What is that? Beep boop. Intruders. This is your last chance to turn around and leave. Beep boop.
What kind of robot says beep boop?
Alright, that's it. Beep. Wow, a Nexomon tamer is the first line of defense, huh? Alright, you beefy hog, I'll use my beefy croc. Water blast. Everything he's got is weak to water. I love it. Everything he got is weak to water. Yeah, lad? Haha, you swapped him in just to watch him die. And same here. Swap him in, watch him die. Ooh, wow. Now that's the evolution of the thing I caught earlier in the episode. Or in the stream, I should say. You know, this isn't a Let's Play, guys. Ah, no, wrong one. Thank God he missed. Alright. That's another annoying thing. The Nexomon you have out in battle isn't necessarily the one at the front of the list. Ah, it got banged on me as well. Well, we got our stamina back. At least it's not a leech skill or a stats effect. There we go. Nice one, crocodile. Activating stage 2. Ultimate form. What? What? The fuck?
What were they building in this place?
Clearly they were trying to weaponize idiots. And they succeeded. Oh my god. At least, no. I was gonna say at least they healed me, but no, wait a minute. No, they didn't. They're not that kind. This is why I want Zapsy to evolve. He does so little damage to everyone else. Right, for Alania. Plasma Star. Some of these monsters have really powerful skills. Right, okay. Let's put Fiore in. Because that's not very effective now, is it? Oh, such power. No. No, 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 no. I was gonna say, is that just weakening my defense? That might be what it was doing. It might have been weakening my defense. Hydrosphere is quicker! Phantoms of the... Ooh! Dang it! And this is the last one I have at full health. Heal me! Ooh, yeah, it's also effective against us, isn't it? Forgot about that. Oh, it does so much! Is there any point in using this heal right now? Oh, we got a crit. Thank God for that. Tough one. Impossible! Beep. Beep boop. What the fuck is that sort of AI security? I think I'd rather be outside with the tyrants.
What is all the security for, anyway?
Who knows? Or dares to dream. But we have a big dungeon to do now, unfortunately. We're out of time. So, that's Nexomon Extinction. So, I don't know what you guys thought, you know. If it interests you in any way, you can probably check it out. It's on all major platforms. Xbox One, PS4, Steam, Switch. I'm playing the Switch version. So yeah, it's a pretty decent Pokemon clone. Certainly more difficult than your standard Pokemon game as well, which, you know, I can appreciate, even if some of it is cheap bullshit. So thanks very much for watching today, guys. Tomorrow might be a delayed stream. I'm down for 4 o'clock, but the England game, football game's on at 5, so that may postpone me till about 7. So whenever I stream, just be sure to check it out, okay? Thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. Catch you later.